Hi, I'm Cookie, and this game is about to change your lives for a couple of minutes. 3 players, it's anybody's game. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. The 1995 Diagram Prize for Oddest Book Title of the Year went to the book Reusing Old Blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. All right, who picked what? Well, don't you feel foolish. And nobody fell for this one. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Mohammed Khurshid Hussain is in the Guinness Book of World Records because he is able to blank very quickly with his nose. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a All right, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. He's the fastest nose typer. He's probably the slowest at making friends, though. And that means this lie didn't get picked. All right, pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's the question. One of Kim Jong-il's many titles was Invincible and Ever-Triumphant General and Highest Incarnation of the Revolutionary Comradely blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. right, let's see what everybody picked. Or IAETGAHIOTRCL for short. And that means... Round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. Time to pick a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. A Swedish man who works as a dishwasher receives disability benefits due to his unusual addiction to blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, what did everyone pick? And nobody picked the other lies up there. Select a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. According to a 2010 study, one child in the U.S. was injured every 46 minutes by a blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Chad Orzel wrote the book How to Teach Blank to Your Dog. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. And And maybe your dog can teach physics to me. And we're done. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Dr. Francis M. Fessmeyer's surefire remedy for stopping your hiccups. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? Strangely, that's also Dr. Fessmeyer's remedy for measles, leukemia, athlete's foot, and baldness. And that means some of these didn't get picked.
Start of game activation is live. Okay, we are on.
Okay, come on, you can do this. You need this job. Just turn your brain off and keep going. Is my mic on?
Tina, I don't know how to say this, but we're not going to be celebrating you on Secretary's Day. I
Hey Carol, could you not sit on top of my desk? Because I end up just looking at your body.
Well, that's what I wanted.
Everybody, we're back from lunch in 5. We're back from lunch in 5. So please finish what you're eating.
Don't say pajamas!
Welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson, and I hate to toot my own horn, but... Oops, sorry, that wasn't mine. There we go, that one's mine. Welcome, you three. I bet this is the highlight of your day. There's your hardware. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by...
Kale Mart. If you find a single thing in our store that is not associated with kale, it's free. Kale Mart. We don't even know what kale is, and we don't care.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. All right, here goes nothing.
Get ready, time for question.
To begin with, mail enhancement. Just taking a moment to open my mail. Something I like to do every couple of years. Probably should have paid that. An old Christmas card. Let's see what it says inside. Well, it's been a big year for the whole family. Junior learned to drive, Mom changed jobs, and Dad started a drug empire cooking and selling high-quality methamphetamine. What TV family is this Christmas card from? The Greens, the Browns, the Blacks, or the Whites? Player 1. Players 2 and 3. Why, yes, this card is from Walter and Skylar White and their son Walt Jr. from the show Breaking Bad. And I'd read you the rest of the letter, but it's full of spoilers. Say hello to positive feedback. What might you hear from a kingfisher that's fishing for compliments? So, did anybody notice I just got my scales waxed? So, did you guys see I'm wearing my fur differently? So, how does everyone like my new gill tattoo? Or, isn't anybody gonna mention my new feather do? Not much time left. Player 1. Players 2 and 3. Honest mistake. Correct answer, show yourself. A kingfisher is a type of bird. You know, those things with feathers. Wow, talk about a needy, insecure bird. Oh my god, it's been 15 minutes. Somebody tell me I'm handsome. Interns, somebody tell me I'm handsome.
You're handsome, sir. So handsome, Mr. Masterson.
Ah, let's never cut it that close again.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here's one I like to call Lucy in the Sky with Rubles. And oh yes, it's a dis or dat. Player 1. Your score's looking a little thin. You take this one and try and fatten it up. I'm gonna read off 7 quotes totally out of context. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's something said by legendary pop star Elton John, or something said by Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin. If it was said by Elton John, press the square button. If it was said by Vladimir Putin, press the circle button. Now, I need the rest of you to pay attention. Lock in your answers before Player 1, because if Player 1 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the cash. Alrighty then, here it comes. I do like Britney Spears. I think she's cute. I go to the gym. I swim daily. I myself know some people who are gay. I think happiness is love. I collect emotions. In America, I'd definitely be a Democrat. I'm deploying troops to your score. Look, there's a lot of political turmoil in the world. We must trust Elton John's song, The Circle of Life. It's a simple philosophy that says this: no matter what happens, we can rest assured that one day, Vladimir Putin will be eaten by a lion. May I introduce I Hunger for Love. If each member of the Hunger Games love triangle brought something different to the relationship, which of these arrangements would actually result in Katniss catching fire? Katniss brings air, Peeta brings friction, and Gale brings time. Katniss brings friction, Peeta brings fuel, and Gale brings inert gas. Katniss brings heat, Peeta brings time, and Gale brings oxygen. Or Katniss brings heat, Peeta brings fuel, and Gale brings oxygen. Players 1, 2, and 3. The so-called fire triangle outlines what is needed to start and maintain fire, which is heat, fuel, and oxygen. Remove one, no fire. But I'm sure you could get rid of Peeta and it would still be hot. 5 fingers! Take a stab at one show down, 14,312 to go.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And I'll throw some extra roses at you for a right answer. Put these Broadway musicals in order of longest to shortest original runs. Grease, Rent, Spamalot. Rent, Grease, Spamalot, Spamalot. Player 3, where's that screw going? Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds. Oh man, time's up. Player 3, way to work that screw. You want even more cash? Player 1. Opening in 1996, Rent ran for 12 years, Grease opened in 1972 and ran for 8 years, and Spamalot opened in 2005 and had a 5-year run. That just earned you an extra $1,000. Of course, none of these tops the musical Cats, which ran for 233 straight years. Hard to believe, but true. Good for them. Player 3. Ladies and gentlemen, due to illness, the part of the wrong answer will be played by Rent, Spamalot, Grease. Thank you. That's round 1, and player 3 is at the front of the class. And by quite a bit, I might add. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. And I want to see some screwing. You didn't come here to make friends. Open wide for Chucky balls. I just love Chuck E. Cheese, especially those big ball pits with all the colorful balls that kids jump around in. So tell me this. Imagine, just hypothetically, that each colored ball in a Chuck E. Cheese ball pit were a different virus. When you dive in, which ball could you definitely not come into contact with? A ball that causes polio, a ball that causes herpes, a ball that causes rabies, or a ball that causes plague? Players 1, 2, and 3. Herpes, polio, and rabies are all caused by a virus. Plague is caused by a bacteria, so none of those virus balls could give you plague. Plague is spread by rodents, but luckily not singing animatronic rodents like the ones you find at Chuck E. Cheese. Hey, anyone want to go to Chuck E. Cheese after the game?
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Take a good look at Leafy Laughter. Imagine an episode of Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis being filmed with a set of 2 new freshly sprouted ferns. Based on the name for fern sprouts, what might be a better name for that episode? Between 2 saplings with Zach Galifianakis? Between 2 pup shoots with Zach Galifianakis? Between 2 fronds with Zach Galifianakis? Or between 2 fiddleheads with Zach Galifianakis? Player 1. Wait for it. Wait for it. Player 1. I'm gonna vote die on this one. The correct answer is, a fern sprout is called a fiddlehead based on its shape, which resembles the top of, you guessed it, a fiddlehead. And like Zach Galifianakis, they take about 40 years to fully blossom.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here's one for you. Escargot for Margot. Okay, guys, I've got a theory, and I think it's pretty solid. Follow me on this. The movie Key Largo came out in 1948, and the next major Argo movie was Fargo. So there may have been a secret Argo embargo. Ergo, how long was the next Argo embargo between Fargo and Argo? 7 years, 12 years, 17 years, or 22 years? Player 2, do something! Player 3, nobody picks that one. Players 1 and 2, Fargo came out in 1996 and Argo in 2013. Ergo, a 17-year Argo movie embargo. And you know what never went out of style that entire time? Cargo pants. Try this on for size. To be or not to be Arthur.
Hi, this is Corky. And how about them Golden Girls, huh?
Old man, what the hell are you doing? Get away from the microphone.
But I need to ask a question.
Give me... Oh, damn it! Give me that!
No, I
Listen
got
to me,
the
you
micro-
stupid old... Give it to me!
Ow!
What's that thing? Who's that fella? Where's that scooty up doodly doo? It's Foggy Facts with old man.
Scooty up, do I forget.
All right! Just one question, and then you are out of here.
Okay, 2 questions. Great.
One question!
All right. Don't get your panties in a... whatever. I'm just trying to remember this one thing. I'm trying to think of this lovely singing gentleman. He was friends with those Muppet puppets, and he lived in Colorado. He talked to God in all those movies, and then he died in a plane crash, and now he's probably talking to the real God. Who the heck was that guy?
Player 2, who gets the screw? If you're gonna threaten to screw someone, you gotta act on it. We'll try not to let that ruin the rest of the game. Player 3? No.
Nice guess, Dinglebert.
Player 1. Yes, old man, it's country folk singer-songwriter John Denver. You're talking about John Denver.
I'm not talking about him, you are.
Why were you trying to remember John Denver, old man?
I wasn't.
What are you talking about? You just commandeered this game to ask a question about him.
Who?
John Denver.
Never heard of him. Toodaloo, boy.
Ah! Let's try Menage a Treat. Who would not be invited to a Neapolitan threesome? Vanilla Ice, Strawberry Shortcake, the band Sexual Chocolate, or Liz Lemon? Player 1, 10. Player 1. Let this be a lesson to you. Players 2 and 3. Neapolitan ice cream consists of strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla, but not lemon. So Liz Lemon would not be invited. Remember, approaching a threesome is just like eating ice cream. If you go at it too quickly, you might damage the roof of your mouth. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 big ones if you're right, but if you're wrong, you lose 2,000. And most importantly, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Watch this Peter P. Who's the Peter P? Good luck. 1 takes it. Player 1, I don't think there are words to describe your win, but I'm sure players 2 and 3 could show you some hand gestures. Let's just put it like this.
You don't know Jack!
Ice cold beer taste, no good. This is Glug Lightsville.
Glug Lightsville is the only light beer that tastes like beer without as many calories as beer.
Sit-ups and lifting rocks, punching cops right in the teeth.
When Glug Lightsville bottles are empty, no beer comes out, so